Hello and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It's currently 6:07 a.m. on Wednesday the 27th of August 2025. The current temperature, according to the Bureau of Meteorology in Australia, is 14.5 degrees Celsius. Feels like 15.9, 100% humidity. 7km/h wind gusts and 0mm rain since 9 a.m. yesterday. So let's have a look from Gundy Hill into town and around town, different things. Try and get it all in one video. Sometimes the editing software won't handle it if it's too long, so I might have to part one, part two, but we'll see. Looking towards the barbershop, the Thai massage, and Simo's Gundy Hill Hotel, which is supposed to be being repainted this week sometime, or starting it. I'd want to get in before rain hits in and kicks in again. Yeah, I've been sort of wondering, like, they're going to hurry up and do it. So I've been asked to take video and photos of it being done, and of course, not paid stuff. And then, you know, show before, show during, and show after it's been painted. All for history in that. So, there's Kirby's Corner here. The old Kirby's Corner. They've got a new sign here now too. We might be able to show it. Which way is this car going? Yeah, try and show it. Over here. It's lower and it's a different colour. It's a lot darker. It's better to see it here. Yeah, it's like a lot lower than the old sign. But anyway, at least I've still got it. They never put a new Nolan's corner sign when, after Cyclone Larry. I think it was Cyclone Larry, not Yassi. And that one got ruined, the old ANZ Bank corner. Yeah, it would have been good if they'd have put another Nolan's one, which you'd expect they would have. Seeing we had Mayor Nolan for a while there, you think he would have wanted it. Apparently, it was part of his family history. So you think he would have wanted the Nolan's corner sign back up there. But he was well after Cyclone Larry and Yassi and that side. Still, same sort of sign as back there, but the older version they had, which looked nicer. Having this dull sort of colour doesn't look as nice. Which, the Metro service station and the Ampol. The Ampol used to be Caltex. Cassowary Street. We're about to cross over. The old Gundy Hill Bakery here. It's becoming a diner, slowly and surely. I did see fridges in there yesterday when I walked past. You could see in there a little bit. The Coca-Cola fridges and that. TJ's Diner signage. Eat here. 198 Edith Street. TJ's Diner. It's on the corner of Cassowary Street and Edith Street, opposite the Metro, next to Innisfail Motors. Yeah, just cross over in front of me and give me a chance to get across. A lot of people do that. And so I've been doing the learner's course online, and in a lot of situations, pedestrians have right of way. And in that situation, he should have waited for me. Like if you're coming out of a driveway, you've got to look for pedestrians. If you're going in, you've got to look for pedestrians. But anyway, Gundy Auto Wash. So the sunrise isn't going to be as nice as it often is. It was nicer about 5 minutes ago when I first started the video. A lot nicer than it is now. The mobile 24-hour Trinity Express. Carbuda Street and 180 Edith Street. It'll get brighter as the day progresses. Start seeing it a bit brighter as we walk along. By the time we get to town, it'll probably be quite bright. Nice flowers here. Need to be trimmed and looked after and made look nicer. Pressure washed. All this around here would look great. Make it look spick and span. They painted the main parts here. They need to do up the signage and all that. It would look great. That signage that used to be lit up, like say 30 years ago. Anyway, we'll continue along. Go across Pelican Street and so. So that's basically a little bit of a Vanuatu and sort of grocery store with sort of a smoke place in it. I don't know if it's a tobacconist, but it's got smoke written on it. Smoke grocery. Welcome to Smoke Grocery. Yeah. Well, we've got basically 6 tobacconists in this town now, which we don't need. The one in the old internet cafe, which I haven't seen open for a while, but the signs are still there. The one where Domino's Pizza used to be, near Brumbies. The one near Woolworths. One across from where Dom's used to be, near the Bendigo Bank. The one at 180, there's 4. The one where Sports Stuff used to be, across from Harvey Norman, there's 5. I think I've missed something, missed one. Oh, that new lolly place, whatever it is in Owen Street. They sell vapes and stuff, so I'd class that as a smoke place. It's around 6. And I'm sure I've missed one somewhere. Unnecessary. We don't need that many. If we're going to have any, at least have just one. That's it. So we're nearly up at Ibis Street. Now where Super Chief and Repco are. It's Repco here. And Super Cheap. Yeah, it's quite cool. I like that. The temperature. Going for a walk and not dripping with sweat. Oh yeah, always a plus. Yeah, just trying to think if there's any other tobacconists that I missed. Just keeping an eye out. Traffic. There's Ibis Street down there. Hopefully the camera's picking it all up quite nice, and you're seeing the lighting like I am. It will try and brighten it. Always seems to happen. There's always glass on the footpath here if you're ever walking along. Be careful. Getting a big chunk of glass off the main part of the footpath. Bigger than a 50-cent piece, and it was quite thick too. was going to do another Innisfail beauty video, but I don't want it to become same locations over and over and over. So that would be Innisfail Beauty 7. But there is a playlist now, so you can just press play all and watch the whole thing through, all of them. It's a Wyong Chinese restaurant and takeaway. A lot of people park here to go across to Rebel Coffee. Rebel Coffee is very popular. Must be doing something right. Must be good food and drink. I've been in there once and bought a can of soft drink. That was it. So this has, like, they're having a sale and then it says for sale. The phone number and that, Furniture World. I wonder whether the actual business is for sale. It hasn't been open since they started doing any like renovations and that to it. Pets Domain, the blue there. IAS mowers. Ideal Electrical, things like that used to be. Phone and computer repairs. I haven't seen that open for a while. I don't know what's going on there. I walk past and look and it's often got closed on the door. They must have a reason for it. NQ Power Equipment, RSEQ. Clean away truck, rubbish truck, the ones for the dumpsters and that. Man, there's a lot of ibises and that down here. Someone must be feeding them down there, like Featherman used to. And places. Anyway, the old KFC. This is Charles Street. Yeah, down there where Macamollas used to be. Shout out to Lenore. Where the second hand used to be, it's open fire hunt and grill. Old KFC. Where there's a completely smashed window now. It was only partly smashed, not all the way through, it's just cracked. Like pretty bad crack now, it's fully smashed, sadly. Sad that people think they have the right to do that stuff. Which of course they don't. And it always smells just near there, like something's happened. The old KFC drive-through. It's still weird coming along here and not having cars going through here when it's after 10 AM. I always find that strange. I'm getting used to it, of course, but it's a little different. So here's Tech Tune to my right. Island Coast Ford to my left. Straight across where IC Taylor's used to be. Different building, of course. I wish the IC Taylor's building was still there. I wish that was heritage listed. When I've looked up this building online, the Sepoy building, the Sepoy house here, that was heritage listed. Yeah, I don't know if it's still, well, I guess it still is. I don't know if they lose their heritage status. But, yeah. I did read that somewhere once. It's heritage listed, and here's where Bell Service Centre, Golden Fleece and all that used to be. In the corner. Still got the old service station light there. Hasn't been on for years. I haven't seen it on for years. Turned on. Going up on Gladys Street. Well, they are building a new building down there. But we want to walk through town, so I might have looked at after if I remember. We get the time to. God, there was a car coming. They're going to turn in. Oh, they're going very slow. At least they put their indicator on. A lot of people wait till they're turning, so you never know what to do. Oh, all right. It's like they really don't want to get to where they're going. That's just how. Yeah, down there, next to the old Allen's pool shop, the old Centrelink, infant welfare and all that. Next to Mums and Bubs is where they're building. Anzac Memorial Park, also known by a lot of locals as King George Park. And it's okay to say it both ways. And people can get all upset, tell me off in the comments, but you know, if you say both, like I do, then people know. Oh yeah, I know where that is. Because some people only know it as King George Park, even though it's got Anzac Memorial Park written between the two bus stops. Yeah, this is a bit... I didn't think these plants were ever going to be very nice, sadly. It's in line with where Kevin Bliss Motors and that used to be, Innisfail Motor Village, and all that. Where Eagle Boys, Adra, different ones were over the years. There's Bunnings through there. Bus stop. Bus stop heading to Cairns. Across the road is the bus stop heading south towards Townsville direction. Coming up is Innisfail Chemics. Pool and spa supplies, above ground pool sales, water testing, mobile pool servicing and cleaning chemicals. AIDA Care, I don't know. I've never heard anyone actually say the name of this. So it used to be Walk on Wheels, which makes sense. But having a name like that doesn't roll off the tongue. This AIDA Care, healthcare equipment. And then the new sign outside Roscoe's, which a lot of people say is way too big, it's very obtrusive. Should have Roscoe's on both sides, because when you're coming from Cairns direction, because the building's so far in off the street, you can't see Roscoe's until you get right up there and it's too late. And this way, because of Bunnings being right out, you can't really see Roscoe's when you're coming from that direction. The old location, of course, you could see it as plain as anything. Big sign and all that. Plus, yeah, this is Ernest Street, sorry. Yeah, the old setup, the tour buses and that could stop, and they had the all-you-can-eat buffet thing every day, which was great, but that's all long gone. Different. But there's the Roscoe sign now. You can only see it when you're coming from south heading north, where it says Roscoe's Pizza on that sign, which I've shown in other videos in detail. Hungry Jack's to my left, to my right, sorry. Gumloon Chinese restaurant. It's getting brighter and brighter now as the day progresses. Now 6:26 AM. Go back a couple of weeks ago and it was still dark at this hour. It's becoming spring. Spring has nearly sprung, as they say. Bendigo Bank. Hopefully won't close down like a lot of other branches of Bendigo Bank have. It keeps coming up on Facebook that that's happened. Riding on the footpath, not the smartest thing. No helmet on the handlebars, not the smartest thing. The grumpy look on his face. Not the sort of person I don't think that you'd want to say something to, like, you know, can you ride on the road where you're meant to? We'll see up here where they've taken away the seating. Instead of fixing it, they just took it away altogether. Which, yeah, just needed to put a whole new seat there. Would have been great. Just replace the timber on it. Would have been another good thing. Outside Finnished Cafe, we'll show you where it used to be. Let's pick it up there. See where it was here. They took the other one similar to this away from Cutter Court as well. Been gone for a while now, the other one. Look at my older videos, you'll see this one. The seat that used to be there. Go. Quick photo of that spot while we're here. Put it at the end of the video if it turns out good. Clear enough. Still got the markings of where it used to be. It's always good to get as much in video as possible, so if any of this stuff goes, after a while they get rid of it or whatever, at least we've got video to show what it was like. Down Edith Street, the main part, CBD part. Just your idea. Yeah, we'll try to be as detailed and as thorough as possible. Well, we can. So you can see everything, warts and all, as they say. Pipes to OPSM. I've shown a lot of these places in full detail from the outside before, so that's why that's nice seeing someone smoking outside Brumbies and then walking in there. One of the workers. Not a good look. Anyway, we'll continue up here, like we always do. I'm just going to smell right here. Oh, correct. Where Unties used to be. Where the original Empire Cafe used to be here. Brendel Business Services. There was also a butcher there at one stage. That silly caricature of Bob Catter. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. I reckon this is going to be new Bob Catter offices part. The main part of the old ANZ. Because there was a, yeah, the cardboard cutout of Bob Catter in the window. So it tells me that. Justice of the Peace, no JP available. We apologise that this service is no longer available in this office. Yeah, Bob Catter. So that is Bob Catter. Bob Catter's office. There you go. Open 9 AM till 4:45, Monday to Friday. That's definitely Bob Catter's office. Might be a little smarter if they made this window not so seeable. I don't know, for privacy. It's an ibis. Oh, we'll go down here. We don't usually show too much. And here there's, they've finally put the Queensland government signage here. Innisfail community corrections. I guess they put it here because of the proximity to the courthouse, but Anyway, I don't think it's the best location. I think it should have stayed down in Glady Street. But anyway, through the Flamingo Cafe and Nova Hair Salon that used to be, and part of Shona's Lingerie down there. Tim Hyam Accounting used to be in here, upstairs. I don't know what's in those spots now. Just got a fire door there. Well, it's strange coming along here and not having Ramage open. I know Woolworths is closed. Just show the entrance. They're not open till 8 o'clock, 8 AM. There's Smoke Mart, one of the tobacconists. It's very strange coming along here and there. Monday to Friday, 7:15 AM till 5 PM, and then Saturday, Sunday, 7:15 AM till 2 PM. There you go. Showing what we can while we can. There's the courthouse there. So it's the proximity. This is where OPSM used to be here. On the corner. They moved down to where Scott's Florist used to be. So Innisfail Community Corrections, 12 Rankin Street, Innisfail. Open 8:30 AM till 4:30 PM Monday to Friday. After hours, reporting by appointment only. There you go. See where that dome camera is. It tells you where the ANZ ATM used to be. In line with that. Let's go across. This is Rankin Street anyway. This one here. Yeah, Rankin Street. Yeah, and a bit of a sunrise happening down the Esplanade. But we've shown that so many times now. You can see them in the Innisfail's beauty stuff.
Kilometers. 27 minutes 51 seconds. 2,747 steps. Heart rate 100
It's starting to die off, sadly. Looks so nice when the whole garden is blanketed with the flowers. Yeah, it looks real nice. There's the courthouse. Down towards Woolworths, where we just were before. Where we just came from. We'll go down here, we'll turn and go up the other side on the footpath past Albert's and the museum. You might be able to see a bit of the sunrise. Might be able to see the orange on the footpath further up on the pavers. Be very careful if you walk along here. There's a lot of tripping hazards. Some of the pavers move and they're ridiculously slippery when wet. Better off going on the grass sometimes or on the risen bit here. If you haven't got mobility issues, it's usually the safest bet when it's wet. Walking a little slower to show more detail. Parts we don't get to show us much at times. Where Rivers Cafe used to be, Arcadian. Arcadian didn't last long, sadly. I don't know, some of those sort of businesses need to be the right time, the right era for stuff like that to work, or just the right people running it. Nothing against anyone that was running it. It's just one of those things with businesses. Some get priced out of the market too, just too expensive for rent and all that, like the Coffee Club. We had that. There's your sunrise over there. Cane Cutter Monument, which we've shown multiple times. If you look at my Innisfail's beauty videos, you'll see close up of the Cane Cutter Monument. That's where 4KZ Cool FM is. Cairns to Townsville and the Gulf. Written on there. Cool FM 98.3. 4KZ's on 87.6. Not 87.6, sorry, 531 AM, and it's also on FM. Better to listen on FM if you can. Just better sound quality in stereo. Albert's. Got the backpacker thing down the back and the cafe restaurant thing in the front. And Innisfail Youth Recreation Centre down here, which used to be the Edge back in the day. Had a few different names. It's the Historical Society Museum. I don't know why it says IMSA on their sort of stained glass at the top. I'm sure it stands for something, but I don't think. I doubt it would stand for I Am South Australia. So this is Queensland. Post office. So see the remnants of bricks. Used to be all down the side too. Ended up rendering over it, and I know it's called rendering because the people that were building it said to somebody, the people that were rendering it said to somebody when I was walking past one day that it was rendering over the bricks. You can see some of the remnants of the bricks through the paint there, like it was just painted over that part. Needs a good clean, parts of it. Bit of mould, like the windows need cleaning too. Hard to keep everything fully clean with all the mould and that you get here. But it would be nice to see it all, everything clean around town. Sort of getting a bit golden houry now. Yeah, it wasn't as golden hour when I was doing the Innisfail is Beauty video along here, sadly. I was hoping it was going to be nice and golden when I went up near the Catholic church and in the Catholic church and that. Straight post. Post office, in other words. Nice to see what it looks like now. Just see, there is a plaque up here, which I have shown before, a long time ago though. This building was officially opened on Saturday the 4th of October 1969 by Honourable Alan S. Hulmemp. There we go. Postmaster General. We'll get a photo of it and put it on the video. End of the video. Or just pause to read. That's where you collect your stuff from the post box, PO box, whatever you want to call it. See the golden hour showing through over there. So I really wanted that day. It was light shining and all that, but it wasn't as golden. So it sort of wasn't as good as I would like. So much graffiti around lately. And it's all similar graffiti too. It's a telecom exchange. It's sad that people think they have the right to do that stuff. There's so much of it. People have tried to get rid of it here. It's all swearing and stuff. People must think they're smart doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Morning.
Morning.
There's cakes. Open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, they're open now. There you go. Corona Hair and Beauty, that's been closed down for a while now. It was for sale, but no one seemed to have bought it. Okay, plus. This practice does not bulk bill. Vandeleur and Todd Solicitors. Solicitors and Notary Public. Yeah, see, you can see the golden hour shining on the Shire Hall. It's not as golden as it would have been 3 or 4 or 5 weeks ago, sadly. Different time of the year. Getting close to spring, very close to spring. Now we can say spring has sprung. Vanuatu in place. Vanuatu made products. That's still alright because it's still there. I don't wish any harm on businesses. Tobacconists I don't like, but each their own. It's a town library here, near location where the old Alan Maroof house used to be. Which Alan Maroof was a doctor, Dr. Maroof. There's Rankin Street Medical. Dr. Simon Birchley, Dr. Claire Dodsworth, Dr. Diane Squashy, general practitioners. Open 8 AM till 5 PM Monday to Friday. Consultations by appointment, telephone 40611286. After hours, call the Innisfail Hospital on 40161 There we go. There is a access ramp at the side of the building, wheelchair access. This used to be a bank back in the day, established 1817. It's got written up the top. Very hard to see. To get the idea where the town library was when I first saw it, in this building here. The old cane growers building. In the Catholic Church. Queen's Hotel, which has been closed down for a long time. I think they have accommodation upstairs that people use. Well, we can go down here while it's safe too, so we can show the outside of the buildings properly. And there's Alan Maroof house there, the library. We'll read on after Cyclone Larry, and then we'll get across when this vehicle goes past. So this is Rankin Street, as mentioned before. Yes, Glenn Hutton did the paintings that were in here. Glenn Hutton, somebody mentioned the last name the other day. I never knew his last name. I've known him for years, but I never actually knew his last name, only his first name. So if you're wondering who does those sort of paintings, someone put a photo of one of the paintings up on old New Innisfail photos on Facebook, my own Facebook group, and asked who did the painting, and I said the guy's name's Glenn, but I don't know his last name, and then someone put it on there. I don't know about littering stickers on places like that. Garradunga Hotel and the Tea and Talk at the Innisfail Family Centre. Oh, that's not a sticker, that one. The Tea and Talk. I think it's just retacked on there. License news agency. This has been closed down for a while. Seasonal Worker Program, Speedy Staff Solutions. Sepore has been closed down for a while now too. Pappy's Gym's still there. And there was this DJ equipment hire place here, which is gone. Signage isn't even there. It was there for a long time, the signage. Can't mention every single business as I walk past, but you can see the signage. Like Alva's, Party Supply Place, creative events, in other words. Where 4KZ used to be, and the Bluebird Cafe and such. There's that other tobacconist that I said before where the internet cafe used to be that I never see open anymore. I won't show anyone using the ATM, of course. There's the camera the other way, out of privacy. See, golden hour shining through again. Where the National Bank used to be when I first saw it. It was Parent Pathways, National Job Link. Nito was in there for a while. Till Nito went bust. Do your own research on that. What happened with them? The old hotel, Grand Central. Across there, in a soft food emporium, in other words, which was Central Arcade for a long time. Don't know why they call it food emporium. Not everything in there sells food. The doctors and all that don't. Oh, Ericsson ERSCON Consulting Engineers. Our services: civil engineering, structural engineering, project management, local government, and disaster recovery. Oh, there you go. Never knew that was in there. That was Hello World for a while, which used to be Harvey World Travel. Got to go in the pharmacy, focus on books, and My Choice Butcher and a few other places used to be. Where Izzy's used to be, the Dairy Queen. Where J-Car Tandy used to be. The Brandon and Gulo personal injury lawyers. And the Pilates. Someone going off a tree on the phone up here, so how's it going? Well, this is closed off. Something might be going in there. I wonder where Leading Edge Electronics used to be. That's where Deb's Forest was, where the Pilates place. Give a chance for this lady to go. What's going off on the phone? Need his gifts. Souvenirs, Oliveri's Deli. Continental Deli. Hair Manor. Jill Stationery. Who is Jill from Jill Stationery? Yes. The sign's going off there, and there the jagged sign. JAGAD apostrophe S. Yeah. Wonder why. We'll be closing at 2 p.m. today. Thank you. We'll be closed Saturday, 30th of August. It's the old Rees and Co. Butchers. They've moved down to Run and Dance. I think he's bought Run and Dance. So, back to your son. Hey, how you going?
Hi, hello.
Haven't seen you for ages.
Huh?
Haven't seen you for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you moving to?
Oh, can't Kennedy.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. What's packed? Target Health and Medical Centre. And the where's Al Pattinson moved to? Al Pattinson Chemist. I don't know why they didn't cover in that window a little bit because of the computer being right there for people to be able to see in there and see stuff. But anyway, that's where K-Town Shoes used to be. Right at home in care and assistance. In home care and assistance, sorry. And then Sol Pattinson chemist, where that used to be here. Ken Smith was a proprietor, that says on there. We have located to the new store at Target Health. Yeah, they had the sign up for ages, so they were moving and then nothing happened for forever. This is Owen Street. It's been a while since we've done a fully detailed walk through town. Look down here. It's old school. It's got Leave Film here and then Baby Club. Well, that's old school Leave Film here. I showed that in one of the videos. Far out. That is really old. Suncorp Bank, you never know. Branches of banks are leaving town, small towns, regional areas, sadly. This branch is temporarily closed. We apologise for any inconvenience. You can still bank with us at blah blah blah, Australia Post and all that. 12 till 12:30. It's temporarily closed at those hours, I think, unless it's completely. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 9:30 a.m. till 2 p.m. and then Saturday, Sunday closed. So they're not open after 2 p.m. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Rivers, Advice and Insurance. And then the Rising Sun. Wow, they've still got Sugar and Spice written up there. It's been going from there for a long time. Same with the dentist. The dentist moved down to next to BCF in Gladys Street, across from Anzac Memorial Park. I had to think then, I was going to say King George Park, but oh, petty people get upset over that. Sugar and Spice Cafe and Catering, that's been gone from there for a couple of years. A few years now. But it's interesting for history, they are having the old signage still there. I'm trying to get the signs a bit better. Steps Education and Training, they moved down to Lily Street. Yeah, they opened this year sometime down in Lily Street. Lily Street, yeah, where the dance studio used to be way back. You can't walk in there at the tower and have a look around. Too closed. I don't know if anything's still in there, sadly. It just didn't stay up with the times, I guess. It just, yeah, it's sad. Who remembers when there was Safiotti's Pharmacy in there, there was Blenner's Meats, the cheap t-shirt shop was in there was Whispers Cafe, all these different places. And it was a hive of just people, a hub of people and all that. You could go there and get a lot of things done. Like Centrepoint Arcade. Centrepoint Arcade is Owen Street. Yeah, Centrepoint Arcade, you could go in there and have the Commonwealth Bank, Woolworths, Taylor's Jewelers, Suzanne Gray, JJ's, Just Jeans, Hairdresser, your J&T Salon, the Greek Cafe, just it was run by Greeks. Not necessarily Greek food. Trying to think what else was in there. There was AQ Pharmacy and all that. It was basically pretty close to a one-stop shop, one-stop place for getting the majority of what you needed. And that would have been cool if they had a post shop in there back in the day. Things like that. Alright. Yeah, a lot of people used to say that it was a huge thing having that, just about everything in the one place. Most things you needed was right there. Especially when it's all wet or boiling hot outside or whatever. It was nice to have the option of getting a lot of things in there. With the Food Emporium, Innisfail Food Emporium, it's not like that. It's not a one-stop place, really. You can get your hair done, you can go to the chemist, You can go to the doctor, you can get x-rays done, pathology stuff done. You can go to Woolworths from there. So yeah, buy a feed, do things like that. Go to the job agency. So yeah, it's sort of a one-stop sort of place, I guess. You go to the florist in the other part, the old Centre Point part of it. Yeah, you can go to Price Busters, even go to the thrift store, Lifeline's in there. So there's a lot of options. EB Games. There's a lot of people overseas know it as Electronics Boutique or Game Stuff. It's the same company. Streamers. Different streamers. Probably the game streamers. Starlight Game Changers. What's your favourite game changer as they stream in support of Starlight Week? 1st to the 31st of August. Donate via gamechangers.org.au. Okay? Do that for charity. It's the Starlight Foundation. Weight loss made easy. We provide online coaching on that car. But yeah, so there we go. That's where Sepoys used to be for those who haven't lived here in like 40 years or so, or been here. It's Coles Supermarket, C-O-L-E-S. Not Coles like they have in America. Well, they used to have in America that started with a K. When I say Coles to Americans, oh yeah, we had Coles. Yeah, when you look it up, it's K-H-O-L-E-S, something like that. Their version. Continue along. Might go down. Found some more of Owner Street, sorry. Now finish the video and go home. What distance have we done now? 3.40 kilometers. Usually do around 10 on average. That's the walking in, the doing the video, then the walk home included. Bunnings across there. Oh, another one on the footpath. Running down the butchery. Nice, that's the one that recent coat moved to. Hardly normal, Harvey Norman. Let's see what golden hour looks like on this butchery. Fine, hard to see. Butchery mural. Let's get just out of the light. There we go. Of course, people are going to graffiti it. The other vape shop, tobacconist. Great flavour of India. And the Bedrock Cafe, Vinnie's, and then KFC. Time is it now? 7:01 AM. There's a lot more traffic around now than there was. Salad Bite Dine-In and Takeaway, another Indian restaurant here. Salad Bite. See the old green showing through from the old days. Oh, this is open, so it might be going in there. Harvey Norman was using that for years for their extra storage. The pet store, where Prices Plus used to be, where Crazy Clark's used to be. There used to be a mechanic here back in the day. I remember a huge, they used to take up this whole section where the See where all the green is, where I showed the green before. The green's starting to show through. All the way down to where Masala Bite down there was a mechanic when I first saw it. So well, where I first saw it that I remember. So I would have seen it in the 80s coming here on holidays. And just, yeah. Remember? I remember Seapoys. I don't remember going in there, but I remember going past it in the 1980s. Crown Hotel to my left. Bruce Highway / Ernest Street. To my right, to the left is the Crown Hotel. This is Lily Street. This one down here. Not as many friendly people along here. Oh, even through town, I'm used to people saying good morning, all happy even when I've got the camera going. You get people doing that. There's the BP across there. Exodus truck, I see them a lot. Cairns, Mareeba, Townsville, Barn, Mackay, Brisbane, Tully, Central Coast, Sutton, and then Brisbane. Couldn't read the whole thing because they're driving off, of course. There's a new KFC across there. Corner of Lily and Ernest Street. Ernest, E-R-N-E-S-T. Get across eventually. Show what they're doing on Lily Street. Much needed. The footpath was trashed by all the works. It was never a great footpath in my day. That's all where Lee's Fruit Market used to be. Where the the Asian grocery store used to be as well. Ergon truck. Another Ergon truck, I'd say. Oh, contractor for Ergon. It's annoying when there's no cars going through, but you still got to wait. It's ridiculous. I've already pressed the button, but try again. Sometimes it doesn't register. There we go. Just got to wait for the next car to come up and stop. Instead of just letting us go before then. So this is the corner of Lily and Ernest Street. Put a whole new guttering in, which is good. Hopefully they don't put pavers there and it's proper concrete cement. Good quality, lasts for years. Have a bit of edging there to stop all the wood chips from going all over it when it rains. Because that's what this one does. As soon as it rains, it comes all over the pathway and people kick it around. Hopefully they get rid of all this and make it all cement too. A lot nicer. That Pebblecrete stuff would be better. It does show a bit of mild Pebblecrete, but it's not as bad. So there's your KFC. They got Pebblecrete on their path there. This is the stuff I'm talking about. We've got that in Rankin Street and a few other places around town. As much detail as possible. Yeah, nowhere near as friendly as people. Some people you just give them a nod and they nod back. And if they got headphones on, there's no point in saying hello to them. But you just nod. And they're usually quite good, but no. The lady just gave me the creepiest look. Oh well, whatever. I'm always friendly and nice to people. If people aren't friendly and nice back, well, that's their choice. So cyclists from one of the cycling clubs. Quite often see them when I'm out and about. Some are friendly, some aren't. That's where Sports Stop used to be. Yeah, I don't remember Sports Stop. Ballinger's business. Anyway, we'll continue around the corner and then I think we'll finish the video. Might be the best place to stop. Finish. Right near the bus stop. Maybe Jack's across there. Right, new Roscoe sign. You can see that better if you haven't seen the other videos showing it. Oh, it's very obtrusive. A lot of people have said that. It's too big. Yeah, but it's noticeable. Yes, I think Roscoe should be on both sides though. So that people can tell where it is. It should have been turned a little bit towards this way so you can see it better. Right. Anyway, I'm back out for a good old chat. Well, mate. Yeah, we'll walk down to the old KFC and back, and then leave it at that. It's going to stop at the bus stop, but finish there. But anyway, hopefully you're enjoying these videos. Nice walk in the morning, a bit cooler. By like 8, 9 o'clock, it's starting to get quite warm. It's starting to get quite warm now. It's about 7:34 when I last looked, AM. So getting a bit time where you start sweating and all that. So there's a Burst and Auto Parts. Used to be Mick and Mark's. Used to be the Black Marlin restaurant and all that. That's Vardy Street that I'm going over now. That's where I said earlier the Golden Fish and that used to be, Bill Service Centre and such. But anyway, doing what we do. That is POA. The people who make these signs, these huge obtrusive signs, oh, they're good in the right place. And when they're put in the right place, they don't look as full on. So, like the one up here, the one near Furniture World there. Maybe they put up another sign somewhere. Ah, good on them. Whatever works, so. But anyway, there's Tech Tune. Automotive plus 4x4. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes keeping memories alive for us future generations to see. Check the links in the description if you want to help out the channel and all that. Feel free to use the super thanks button. PayPal link's always better, but whichever way people like to do it. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Feel free to join. Follow the rules and you'll be all good. Feel free to add your own photos. Keep them all G-rated. No swearing, no drug references, no nudity, no any of that, no alcohol stuff. any of that. Anyway, stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.